Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm taking a break from waiting for my copy of Monster Hunter to come here. Hello darkness, my old friend. To discuss some of the new developments that From Software has been coming out with, as well as some great new discoveries in the community. So the first, and that premiered in December during the Game Awards, is Shadows Die Twice. According to Fextra Life, From Software hasn't taken out any brand new licenses. So with that, honestly, what I would like to see most is a new title. But with that in mind, it's very possible that it could be a sequel. Do you guys think it's going to be Bloodborne 2 or possibly New Shadow Tower or Tenchu, considering the kanji script? I think that if it were to be a Bloodborne 2, then they could have been taking us to an eastern land, much like the Hunter Yamamura from the DLC. I think that'd be pretty exciting. Honestly though, I think that where From Software is concerned, when they're allowed to have full creative control over a brand new project, they're able to make a real masterpiece. For example, Bloodborne's one of them. They were able to go off and create a brand new thing, so that is what I'm mainly looking forward to there. So another great announcement that we had in the past month was Dark Souls Remastered. A lot of people thought because the Demon Souls servers were being shut down that there might be a Demon Souls reboot, which would have been a lot of fun. I, for example, haven't played Demon Souls yet, and as of this moment, I'm in the middle of Dark Souls 1. So with that, part of me was kicking myself because I could have waited, but how could I have known? Plus, I'm excited that it is more of a remake and it's coming out months and months from now. That gives me the opportunity to finish the game, create a better build, because I did not know what I'm doing with this current build, and actually get community participation. Right now, I'm playing on Xbox 360, and my Xbox Live Gold privileges are gone because I no longer pay for the subscription, because I now pay for my PS4 subscription instead. So now I can, get invade other people's worlds, and more importantly, really know what I'm doing in terms of the invasions in Dark Souls 1. I had to change up my entire playstyle just to be able to adapt, because I'm not a sword and board type of player. I'm very much an omnidirectional rolling, all those gifs of the wrestlers rolling around. That's me. So lastly, there's been a lot of really interesting Bloodborne cut content that has been taken out. I'm aware that Sanadsk on YouTube is extracting a lot of it, as well as Zuli the Witch. So first and foremost, I wanted to give them full credit for all of the hard work and fun discoveries that they've been making. For the most part, I'm actually very happy that they cut this content. A lot of people would like to argue this is very insightful and would have colored the main story, but a lot of it is really scatterbrained at the same time. It sounded like they wanted to establish some sense of a timeline, and they really just weren't able to do it.
My first visitor in 2 decades. A year. A decade. Half a century.
Now, most people know that I am a total Lady Maria fanatic, and recently Sanadsk put out a video of all of Lady Maria's dialogues that were cut from the original. Now, as much as I absolutely melt to her delicious, beautiful voice,
my hunter, you girl are insufferable.
In spite of that, I'm happy that the appearance that she had that made the final cut had more impact. There are times where in TV shows, movies, and games where dialogue can sometimes act as filler and silence can speak volumes. So instead, having her be completely silent and letting her body language speak for itself, I think had far more of an impact than having her be a standard NPC that speaks to you and perhaps sends you on some fetch quests. So for me, the most fascinating part of the cut content was a scene from Master Willem. Now, we can't take this as complete knowledge because so much of it is contradictory and scatterbrained, but one interesting thing that I discovered through listening to some of the new videos was that, according to Master Willem, Gehrman was the one who initially betrayed Bergenworth.
You think now as Gehrman did to betray me?
Now, what does that mean? Does that mean that he was the one who brought the blood to Cainhurst? Does that mean that he took what he learned at Bergenworth and instead wanted to use the blood to infuse weapons and become a hunter. There's so much lore implications to that it's really fun to think about it. And you could easily make a case that that's something that's correct, but that they opted instead to leave out of the final game, which is totally fine. I think that being able to bridge those gaps is an important skill and an important part of the Soulsborne experience. So what do you guys think about all the new developments? I think this is an exciting time to be a fan. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great afternoon, night, or morning, wherever you are, and I hope you have an awesome day.